J-Man, you ain't started nothing by yourself. Been started.
I made this barbecue business. Is this the motherfucking thanks I get? What the fuck he say? I made this barbecue business. Is this the motherfucking thanks I get?
Yo, face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as I told y'all in the last video, it looks like FYB J-Man is now public enemy #1. Ever since a couple days ago, he announced that he's taking FYB out of his name. Since then, he has rattled a few feathers from some of his day one guys that's a part of FYB, including guys such as FYB Monte and his own brother, FYB D Rose. Now, I think everybody was shocked because we all know J-Man for being FYB J-Man. So for him to say that he's taking FYB out of his name because he can't be attached to certain things, it had to be a reason. Now, whether it's something that's going on internal behind the scenes, we don't know. All we can judge is based off what we're told and what J-Man says and from what the other guys are saying. Now, to be honest with y'all, I told y'all in the last video as well that what J-Man is saying is actually right. Now, maybe he's going about it the wrong way, but it's weird to me how everyone is saying that this one and that one is doing too much for the internet as they're sitting there posting it on the internet, right? So imagine telling somebody that they're doing so much on the internet, but you're on the internet telling them they're doing too much on the internet. Now, their thing is this: FYB J-Man could have came and told the guys, privately that he wanted to take FYB out of his name instead of going public and putting it on the internet for them having to see it there first. Now, I can't lie, I do have to agree with that one. Maybe he could have had a little huddle or a team meeting and told everybody that he's dropping FYB from his name and told them why. Now, why he went about it and put it on the internet, I don't know. However, his reasoning for it does sound pretty sensible, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. His thing is this: they got too much going on, whatever they got going on, whether it's cases or whatever it is that he don't want to be a part of now because he actually has a brand. Now, this is one thing that he also mentioned. He said that he's pushing peace, but he's saying that he can't be out here pushing peace and he's attached to other people that's attached to him saying that they're not pushing peace because it's basically a contradiction. Now, they're saying that ever since Lil Durk mentioned his name on a song with YTB Fat and said that they're going to call J-Man for some whoops, he been acting a little funny. But J-Man is saying ever since Lil Durk mentioned his name that they've been acting funny. So everybody's saying that everybody's acting funny. Who knows? Now, I went to Billionaire Black saying that he needs to be a little more careful because Durk never said that he's trying to come to a truce. He's saying that he's pushing peace, but he's not coming to a truce.
You sit here and said, we ain't getting the message that he said he pushing peace, not a truce. Is you not getting it? It's, let me put my to the right, because I'm a gangster and you BD at the end of this, so I got to get through your head. Is you not getting it? A truce mean no war. He's saying he's not pushing the truth, so he still want war.
Meaning that at the end of the day, I don't care about ending the war, but I'm gonna be cordial and push peace. But that don't mean I gotta be buddy-buddy with you guys. And with that being said, that's where Billionaire Black will bring in the sacrifice talk. And then it went from Billionaire Black saying it to a couple FYB members also saying that FYB J-Man may be trying to sacrifice one of them. That was funny because J-Man was pretty much saying that it don't exist, the sacrifice and stuff don't exist, and Lil Durk don't got time to be trying to sacrifice them. However, in the next breath, he was saying that Billionaire Black and Monte was going to be the first ones that he sacrificed.
Sacrifice me for dirt, all this weird on my baby, bro. Y'all sacrificing on phone number. Yo, to be the first to get sacrificed, Monte. Then Billionaire Black. I can go through a list on for them grade while y'all playing. Stop doing that.
Also revealing that Billionaire Black been rapping so long that he says he actually has songs with Lil Durk before the war and everything actually started. Now it went from all that to transitioning into all the FYB members and everybody else saying how they contributed to FYB J-Mane's success, because J-Mane said that he did it all by himself and nobody else was there. He built it brick by brick.
For him to get on this bitch and say he built shit on his own, bro, is crazy. Oh God, them about put that work in back then, but when it comes to this new FYB, you know what I'm saying, bro is blowing up and doing, you know what I'm saying, doing his shit on me, where it started.
But of course, King Yella was definitely going to have something to say, and he agreed with the FYB members because he's saying that J-Mane didn't do it all by himself neither.
J-Mane, you pushing peace, but they look at you like a comedian, gang. You funny, you're entertaining to them. The same way you let Cuban Dog get on there and say smoking Hookah and disrespect, but these is your people. If you let anybody go on there and disrespect your people that you love, that you got on chains and that died for this. You know that they lost their life for this.
He's also saying that he contributed to J-Mane's success despite J-Mane admitting it or even telling the world that he had something to do with it. He says that he's the one that was actually pushing J-Mane to do podcasting, and also said that he blew up because he did No Jumper and Say Cheese. However, those interviews came about because King Yella is alleging that he's the one that put the good word in to Sean Cotton of Say Cheese and Adam 22 of No Jumper in order for J-Mane to even get those interviews. So in a nutshell, everybody's claiming that they had a part in J-Mane's success despite him acknowledging it and saying that he's the one that did it all by himself. Now this led to the part I actually wanted to speak about, because during this video addressing FYB J-Mane, King Yella exposed that him and FYB J-Mane did skits and videos together where they purposely fake beef with each other, all for attention, to get J-Mane's clout back up after he lost his page. Y'all check this out.
King Yella, the one that beef with you, fake beef with you. I fake beef with this man to run his page up. To help him build his subscribers. They thinking we really tweaking till we really start tweaking. Cause saying the truth coming through jokes. Don't play with me.
Now one of the main reasons I wanted to highlight that part is because I tell y'all all the time, stop believing everything y'all see. A lot of these so-called beefs, controversies, drama, all be for the sake of views. These days, not too many people have morals and will steer you astray, all for the sake of views or subscribers, and then blame you for believing them for it. Right? So it's hard to tell what's real or who's actually real or not. Now, King Yella did mention that he had Cuban Doll on the platform talking about smoking on Hookah. That was crazy, because even when it happened, I said the same thing. Now, I must admit, just like Yella said, it should definitely be a line drawn. There's a thin line between jokes and disrespect, and that was every bit of disrespect. Especially when we seen Hookah's mom get on Say Cheese and cried not too long ago as she spoke on Hookah's passing. Keep in mind, he lost his life all the way in 2011, and they did the interview in 2022, which is 11 years later, and she's still crying. And there's a few things actually that J-Mane have been a part of that I think he should have drawn a line. But to be honest with y'all, I feel this J-Mane situation is a case of when you allow something to go on for so long, it actually gets out of hand and you can't say something when it's too late. And I say that because if y'all go back to the video we did on FYB J-Mane, when he was acting like he was already signed to Dirt, I said back then that his friend should have checked him about it because it was weird whether he was playing or not. And I say that because y'all have to remember that these guys lost real family members and dissed each other's dead homies. So it's deeper than just diss songs and whatever, and especially with J-Mane being one of the main ones to be Mr. Disrespectful in that whole drill war. People really lost lives in the midst of everything. So if y'all felt the way then, so it wouldn't have to get to this point, right? But I honestly think that these guys didn't think that Lil Durk was actually going to reach back to FYB J-Man. And now that they see that he actually did and it's getting real, now everyone coming out the woodworks with the I Made You story. Listen, y'all, this is a classic case of when success comes your way and everyone feel like they played a part in success and everyone feels entitled. I'm not saying J-Man haven't did weird stuff, but if that's going to be the reason y'all upset with him, then let that be the reason. Don't start throwing in why you had something to do with his success and why you should get this and get that. Because if that's the case, and you contributed so much, then boss yourself up, right? If you did so much and played a hand in so much and you're the reason behind the success, why not do it for yourself? Remember when Jay-Z got into it with Dame Dash and he said on the song Lost Ones, I heard people saying they made Hov. Made Hov say, okay, so make another Hov. Simple as that, right? But when it comes to this whole situation, man, King Yella did have a few words of wisdom, I must say, as he spoke and told J-Man to simmer down, because acting like you're too big for your bridges sometimes can often lead to you doing too much, and now you end up losing your life, or something weird happens, or because you got too big-headed, which, you know, could be true. I do agree, because J-Man does have to be careful with linking up with the other side, because although his intentions may be good, it don't mean everybody's intentions are, right? So, like I said, there's a lot going on right now, especially with J-Man. He wants to take FYB out his name. Like I told y'all in the last video, I don't know the behind the scenes stuff that's going on, but if he's saying he wants to take those 3 letters out of his name, you can't force him to keep it in his name, right? Whether, you know, you think he should be more loyal, whatever you think he should be doing, you can't force another man to keep 3 letters in their name if they don't want to. Some may agree with it, some may not. But like I said, it just is what it is. Y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.